We back, we back. What's up, what's up? Through the wire. Y'all ready? What's up, Raquel? What's up, Tiff? Give everybody time to get in here. Y'all, I even like delayed it. What's up, Majesty? I even delayed it. Took time for a minute. Man, I sat there and watched the numbers go up and down for real. What's up, living life? Blessed as always. Blessed as always, fam. Cannot complain. I woke up this morning. My legs worked this morning. I cannot complain. Yo. All right, guys, so last live, we pulled the deck of cards. While I was eating my dinner, I went through and started digging. I had to break out another notebook, guys. So I've already started on the notes and what I've dug and found. And we're going to keep digging and finding, okay? So we're just going to do a basic after I read and how we're going to address these things, okay? Because we're cleaning house, okay? How's everybody feeling in the chat? That's the question. Feeling little headaches? I'm feeling some pressure in the frontal lobe. Who's having the headaches? Who's stressing? All right, now. Y'all gotta be honest with Tal, too, now. Release some of this pressure. Appreciate you for your jewels. All right, let me grab a new stick of Palo Santo, guys. That's my only. Come on. Y'all know that is under this tearing everything up. Lay down. Lay down. I know. Ah! You fired. Get somewhere and lay down. You're tearing everything up. Lord mercy. Y'all hold on a second. Nova's tearing things up, so y'all bear with me. Lord child, what in the world is you got going on here? Turn all the lights down. Now where'd you sleep? Get over there and lie down. Get on your bed. Oh, Lord. Child. Get somewhere and lay down. All right, y'all. Oh, okay. All right. I got my lights back. Y'all, she slung the light all the way across the room, man. That's bright, ain't it? Am I bright? Am I bright, y'all? What's going on here? Ah! Let me tone this down a little bit. Maybe I turn the red on. I don't know. There we go. There we go. We're going to dim the lights a little bit. Oh, have me glowing. All right. Anyhow, back to the regular scheduled program. Thanks to Nova wanting to tear the house down. Let's go ahead and let the Palo Santo get our prayer, get tapped in, fam. Let's see what's going on with the collective energy. Maybe that'll get time. Everybody get in the house. Ooh, that Palo Santo smelling good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all see all that black? Oh, that's some nasty energy. Whew. Gotta turn the heat down. All right, y'all. Let's get it. Get y'all cleaned out. Get y'all cleaned out. Get tab cleaned out. All right, let's get it. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Most High God, we call back all our power at this time, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and spiritually. Any negative energy sent my way or to collect us, way, meant to hurt, harm, block, blind us, deceive us, backstab us, betray us, manipulate us, or finesse us. We rebuke this energy by calling karmic justice. Place them on the scales to be balanced out at your will and your discretion. I ask you to transmute this energy, send it through the sacred blood, cleanse it, purify it, bring it back to the collective 7 times tenfold to raise our vibration to get closer to you, Father God. My beloved ancestors of the great white light, my legion of angels that walk with me, Spirit God's Holy Spirit, Most Divine High God, do please come on in the house, anoint us and atone us with that sacred blood to protect us, calling in a legion of angels to guard the gates as we channel the message and what we need to know at this time. And we want to give you the praise and the glory for it. Thank you, Father God. All right, fam. Everybody good? Y'all good? Making sure y'all still working over there. She didn't turn nothing over too bad, okay? Wow. Game Nova. All right. All right. Let's go with our enchanted deck. Let's see what we got going on here in the collective energy. What's up? What's up? Let me put that right back up there so y'all don't flip back over on me, okay? Holy Spirit, what's the message for the collective? Can I get a clear and concise message for the collective, please? Appreciate you, Tiff. I really do, sis. Telling you that last slide, them comments, boy, them alts was coming in hard. Coming in hard. All right, what's the message? Overall energy, please. Wow. Okay. What I say, we're closing doors. We're closing doors, okay? We're closing doors, fam. If it ain't for our highest good, we are closing the door. We moving on, okay? We're trimming the fat. Might be saving money right now, collective. Might be working on investing. Okay, work on saving that money, okay? All right, give me another one, Spirit. All right, somebody's got a hidden agenda and overworked. Overworked and underpaid. Imagine that. What's up, childish gambler? Overworked and underpaid. Look, somebody's got a hidden agenda, though. They got some questions. Okay, about this journey, okay? Let's talk about it. Let's get the straight talk. Let's talk about it. What you want to know? Let's see. See if Spirit can give it to you. Seems lately I've had a lot of twins. I know I've reported 3 different pages today. And if the person keeps on, I'm going to end up contacting them directly. We're going to have a problem, okay? You sitting in bliss, collective? I seen bliss. Okay. You may be giving somebody space, okay? Somebody might have been gone too long, collective. All right, tell me about the closing doors. Give me the closing doors. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you, boss. I got you. Okay. Hold on. Except for we get the straights out. To get the cosmic oracles. My bad. Yep, the internet's nobody's friend. All right. From the cosmic oracles, then, Pa, I got you. My bad. I'm listening. I'm listening. Wow. No. Come on, Spirit. Don't be popping too much. Okay. Tell me about the closed doors. Closed doors. Okay. This is favorable outcome. Okay. This is going to help you achieve your goals, collective. You're making room for new, okay? Give me the hidden agenda. Give me the hidden agenda. What kind of secrets they keeping? It's an illusion, baby. It's an illusion, okay? Little past the veil, okay? All right, overwork. Give me one on overwork, please. One Spirit. Okay, something doesn't have potential, okay? So whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been working on, collective, it's a no-go, okay? That's the reason why Spirit's telling you close the door, okay? There's some illusions going on there. Somebody's going to get instant karma for betraying you. They've been hiding their hand, okay? Throw the rock, hide the hand. Do what you want, okay? But Spirit said you ain't going to be able to save, okay? All right? Because somebody's trying to save, and they, look, the Nubia ring. The Nubia ring. They're trying to balance out their finances, okay? Because they think everything that glitters is gold, and it ain't, okay? All right? You got the vision on the bottom of the day. Tell me about the long journey. No wonder it's going to be a long journey. No wonder. Yeah, because see, they criticized you, collective, and now things are mounting up, okay? This person's not grounded. All right. Well, then. Give me the straights out. Who we talking about? Yeah. Spirit said perfect. You got a perfect soulmate? You got a perfect soulmate, collective. Spirit said you better think about turning it up and bring it back, okay? I don't know who you're talking to, but you got a perfect soulmate, all right? Tell me about the perfect... Well, they don't want me to talk about that, do they? Tell me about the perfect soulmate. I rebuke that energy. Yeah, they're waiting at the pickup zone for you, okay? They say anytime you want to get here, okay? Anytime you want to get here, okay? Somebody waiting at the pickup zone. What are they waiting at the pickup zone for? Somebody standing at the crossroads, collective, okay? Yeah, they sorry, okay? This person might not have showed you that how much they loved you, all right? Yeah, they don't want to end it, okay? Turn up the bass. Tell me about the end. I'm so in love with you. I'm hurting, please. What they hiding, collective? What they hiding? I'm not toxic, I promise. But I just ain't been thinking about you, okay? Chasing that glitter. Chasing that glitter. They've been chasing that glitter. Oh, Lord. And look. And this turns you off, collective. You said, and you ain't stopping. You ain't stopping for nobody. Somebody probably tried to get you to wait. Confirmation. I'm hearing the keys on the ring. I don't know. Give me the turned off and stopped. I've been partying. Yeah, that's the reason why it's an illusion, because they've been partying. Saying, I'm working. Now why the work ain't working out for you? You're toxic. Even though you're trying to say you're not, okay? You might be hurt in love, I don't know. Or the person you're dealing with, I don't know. Take it as it resonates, collective. But somebody been partying way too much. Right? Yeah. I ain't having fun. I'm not. Don't be surprised. I just been having sex. Whoa! It even gets deeper. Dang. What the hell y'all got your energy over here? Okay, let's see. You drank the poison. Somebody likes whiskey. Now she gone again, okay? Because she tired of it. She said, I'm taking the happiness answer. Okay? I'm taking the happiness exit. I'm getting away from the danger. The poison. Not drinking from the poison. It's safety first, baby. It's safety first. Now somebody might be calling you, okay? What do they want to talk to you about? Oh, I don't want no more tears. I don't want you to cry no more. Okay, collect. Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad. Safety first. You're not being fake, okay? Collective, you said, go ahead, call me. Call me. You got a problem? They want to talk to you? What do they want to talk to you about? They want a U-turn. They don't want you to give up on them, collective. They don't want you to give up on them, okay? All right. Where are you at in this? Work it, girl. Work it, girl. Go ahead now. Show your stuff. Because somebody ain't going to be able to escape this, okay? They're just going to have to sit there and drown in the SARS because they want to see you soon. And you ain't nowhere around, okay, collective? So now they drinking themselves all their problems away, okay? Yeah. You loving on yourself, baby. You got tired of it. Dang. Now somebody's obsessed. And they want you to forgive them, a collective, okay? This is somebody from the past. But you're guarding your heart. You've been hurt too many times, collective. You've been hurt too many times. Told you, you're tired of it. You're not wanting to sin. You don't want to sit there and pillow talk. You're not living your life in sin, and you're tired of the pillow talking. You said no more. You said I'll wait all my life for the right one, okay? Yeah, your soulmate, they violated you, okay? They tried to keep you down, baby. This was selfish. So you're not taking the first step no more. You don't even want a new connection. You don't want that. But guess what? Spirit said you fixing to get one, a new connection, and you fixing to hit jackpot, baby. You fixing to hit jackpot, regardless. Because you're being watched by this new person. You're being watched. Who this new person? Let me find out. Who this? Tell me about it. Yeah, this person want to love you forever. I want to love you forever. Look at that. Y'all want to know who this new person is. Hey, this new person. Y'all got a new person. Tell me about it. Who's the new... I told you. He said, I ain't your nightmare. I'm just watching you. Peekaboo, I see you. What's that? What's that? Who are you? Let's talk about it. Give me that straight talk. Yeah, you done with the cheater, baby. Yeah, the arguments. Yeah, you desiring. What are you desiring? What you desiring over here? Hey, y'all. I want a kiss. I want a kiss. Hey, sugar. Yeah, where he at? I want to know. I want to know who it is. Let me find out. Shut up. Look. Tell me what it is. Let's talk about it. All right now. Woo. They said they're going to see you soon. They're going to see you soon. All you got to do is decide what you really want. Okay, confirmation. What you want? You want our song? Can you play that favorite song? Y'all must got a song together. Yeah. Yeah. Says that's you. It be you. It be you. Play you the key to my heart. Yeah. This player. You done something to a player. What's this player? What's wrong with this player? You done got a player falling in love with you. Sugar shit. Y'all done got a player falling in love with you. Oh my God. So dumb with y'all. Tell me about the player. Tell me about this player. Who's this player? I said, hey, look. I betrayed you, but I'm not seeking revenge, okay? I wasn't following my heart. I don't want to say goodbye, okay? This person all over the place. They said, I'm not aiming you, okay? Just don't walk away. Don't walk away. They're like, it wasn't a love spell. I promise it wasn't a love spell. This person's scared. The ops is going crazy. What? Oh, no, the ops is going crazy. They said, look, I'm going to confess. I ain't ghosting you no more, okay? Just please quit talking. Start talking. Hush, collector. Look, I ain't lying. I'm not lying, okay? This person's like, I hate you. I know it's a sin. You got your ops, your player. They hate you. They know it's a sin, but they in love with you. Wait, there's trouble ahead, guys. I don't know what this is. Why is this so funny? Why is this so funny? You got the eyes going crazy, boy. Love. Yeah, you like respect. I need respect, yo, okay? I don't, no tears. No tears. I don't want no tears. I don't want your money. I don't want you to be businessful. I don't want your addictions, okay? You want a pillow talk? Okay, that's danger. That's danger. You want to talk about it? Let's talk. Wait, that'll be a good zone. Yeah, they're like, I just want a commitment. I just needed some space. Well, you got your space. What about the commitment? They had you on love triangle. I told you it was a player. Had you on love triangle. Jiminy spirit. Oh, Lord. Lord. Yeah, this was, I'm telling you, you had a bunch of scams. I blocked 3 today, y'all. I'm telling you. Reported them. Scams. Frauds. Coming after you. You don't even want these people. So I want you today, I don't want you tomorrow, I don't want you ever. Yeah, because you was cautioning the snakes, okay? Yeah. You ain't lusting, baby. You say, I ain't got no time for that. Just leave me alone. There's somebody waiting on you to call them back, baby. They're like, come on, I'm your new connection. Just enjoy the little things. You're like, no, shut up. Just leave me alone. Somebody ain't happy with you, Khalid. Yeah, you told them, honestly. You said, I'm being honest. Leave me alone. They're like, no, it's love at first sight. So soon as I laid my eyes on you, I was like, that got to be mine. That's got to be mine. They didn't know you were a shark, though. And you didn't even have no passion. You were just taking a break, chilling. You weren't seducing nobody. You were just sitting there talking. That was their mistake. Did they walk into your trap collective? Yeah, now they heart broke. This person's over here committing adultery. This person's married, man. They're just lonely and they married. What? You asked them what they were afraid of. What's up, baby? Did you ask them what they were afraid of? Did you tell them you was reporting their ass? Spirit said you ain't sad about it either. You told them no. You don't miss me. And I don't trust you. Confirmation. Lord of mercy. What's that share, baby? Yeah. Spirit said, yeah. You told them. Now's not the time. You over here trying to dream. You're a fucking narc. The game is over. You respect your body collective. This person does not respect their body. Look, they're like, nah, this ain't gonna end. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I'm not happy. I can't stop thinking about you. What the world have y'all done? Gypsy, I know you know what I'm talking about. You over there on TikTok, I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you see it. Street meats. Somebody been sitting at that pickup zone for, I heard, for over a year. His bitch said they dumb as fuck. Oh, Lord help me, Jesus. Oh. I can't, y'all. I am just rolling. Anyhow, I did not expect that to come out. But anyhow, now y'all know Tab's story. Well then. Hey, by the way, since you're stalking and gawking and watching, you ready to get on your journey, my email's listed below, okay? And I know you got a secret stash. Yeah. And you're disloyal, but it's okay. Pay up, buddy, because after dealing with your ass for a year, it's about time you drop a bankroll, okay? Shit, you got me messed up. Go and trim some of that fat and send it Tab's way, okay? I don't give 3 free therapy sessions and be aggravated by your ass for nothing. Oh, Lord, help me. Yes, I'm still listening. I'm still listening, Spirit. Come on now. We still listening. What's up? What we playing now? Oh, Jesus, help me. What's up? What's up, Ivory? I ain't even gonna lie, though, man. Some people just rag your nerves out. Want something for nothing. Want something for nothing. This is your new year, new time. Y'all might as well hang that one up. You missed a lot, Ivory. New tab. Look, I'm telling you, sacrifice the devil. Look, he been bullying you. You sacrifice. You say, okay, lay that shit down. Lay it to rest. You're done. You're done. Somebody might regret ever playing with you. Yeah, it's stuck, y'all. Look, they trying to stick to you, boy. And that's the truth. Look, the devil. My cars wouldn't even shuffle. What in the world? Come on now. Get in there. Aye. Police siren, I bet. Shit. They should have done lock this one up. Because look, y'all, I have already had a check. I have already had the fool try to hit my account. 15 different. Look, the police, for real. Look, the chair is here. As you said that, Ivory. The chair is right there. Look, I'm telling you. Enough's enough, man. Enough is enough. Now they want to, I want to balance out my emotions. I do. And come on, let's have equal give and take. No, dude, you play too much. You play too much. Go on, fix 5 or 6 more profiles and come rushing back in, because I know you're coming. I know you're coming. I'm waiting. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Look, you're just chilling in Hermit Collect. Somebody better soul search for real, though. Look, somebody's trying to create this opportunity. I told you they planning. Didn't I tell you they planning? Come on, let's dig some dirt, y'all. Y'all ready to investigate? What are they planning? What are they planning? Because you're burdened. They want you to lose, Collective. But I realize you're the one to warrior. They don't even know who they're playing with, do they? Well, let's tell them. Whoa, let's tell them. All right. This burden, this loss that they're trying to cause you. How's that going to turn out for them? Well, Spirit said they better go ahead and plan, because there's going to be some disharmony when it comes to their money. I told you you're going to trim the fat. They're going to lose their money. They're going to lose some money, baby. Look, I'm trying to give you the warning. How many warnings you need? I'm trying to give you the warning. You better lay it to rest. You better chill. All right. King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups? I want to give. I want to give. Come on now. I want to get on the wheel. I want to get on the wheel. I'm feeling inspired now. Somebody said they're contemplating. You left them at the crossroads. You going in a new direction. Y'all see how, look. See how I got it? Yeah. What's the new idea? They want to compete with you. Confirmation. What's up, Ray? Nashida, I sure can, baby. I will. I will pray for you. I sure will. Yeah, in your own home. This fool trying to compete with you in your own house, fam. They trying to compete with you in your own house. Hey, and look, you're a high priestess. You already know what's going on. You got that dire esoteric knowledge. You already know what's going on. Lord of mercy. I know never cutting up. I told you, she pulling everything down. She was tearing down the house, y'all. I'm telling you. She was giving the message before the cards even came out. I told you something. Somebody is overly committed to this, Collective. They are trying too hard. They're being reckless. This magic they're doing for your love. They want your ace of cups, baby. They want your love. They want your love. Your overflowing abundance of love. All right. How do you feel about this, Collective? You're like, no, you're a domineering asshole. You look at this person as a terror. Stubborn, controlling, like a discipline. This is an Emperor in reverse. Talk about the Emperor in reverse. What else you think about the Emperor in reverse? Look, you don't even know if they got the courage and the confidence, baby. And that's feminine energy. Not even masculine passion. Yeah. You're like, this is just a little romantic offer. They're trying to charm me. Let's go. What are they proposing? To abandon you and cause you heartache. That's the reason why you transitioned and moved on to your divine love. Because somebody kept trying to play with your emotions, collective. So you said, fine. I'll go get my cup filled by the divine. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. There you are. And you blocked them off. Now the tower is fixing to fall. And that's justice, baby. That's justice. All you did is walk away. What's the problem? Left them at the crossroads. Let's go. Now the devil's sitting here looking back at you. Look, the devil looking back at you. Now I want something long term. I want to celebrate with you. Confirmation. I want to celebrate with you. Just relax, collective. Come on, let's go to the chapel. Let's go talk to the authorities. Yeah. Because I'm under judgment now. Well, now you want to compromise. Kim K said, now you want to compromise? It's been an amazing journey, hasn't it? Lord, tell me about the judgment. Somebody's going in front of the courts, okay? They want a new start. They want to take this leap of faith. They're trying to sneak away and heal. Because they want that Ace of Pentacles, baby. But there ain't no victory in this. This is not going to be a victory. Because somebody is stealing their ego. Yeah, and they mad at you. Yeah, this child, look, they're leaving a child out in the cold. Somebody better, I'm telling you, listen to you. You better listen to your intuition. Somebody's leaving the kids, man. This is going to be eliminated. God knows. Somebody does not want to work, collective. They do not want to put into labor. They do not want to work. They are insecure. They just want to cause conflict. That's all they want to do. Rush in, very ambitious, and try to cause an ending to you. Your finances. They don't want to work. And they're gonna abandon the kids. They ain't even gonna take care of their own kids. Well, what the hell kind of shit is this? Yeah. They better stand on up. Cause look. They better stand on up. They're trying to test your faith and your boundaries when it comes to your legacy, baby. And you holding on tight. You are holding on tight. Boss mode energy. I think they're playing with the wrong one, baby. Yeah. Yeah. You wish. But you missed out on this offer. And that's the truth. Yeah. Your lover's fixing to get in the police car. Yeah, if he can go downtown. Yeah, if he's going to go downtown. Crazy work. Exactly. Look. That fool having anxiety out in his head. That's the reason why he's spying. That's the reason why he's spying on you, Queen of Cups. Because he knows you're independent. And he knows that you're going to speak that truth. And that you're real balanced, okay? You're a natural born leader. And this has got them conflicted. Wanting an opportunity for your bag. So they're going to come in here with a woo. Let me hit you with a woo. Spirit said, look, you better sacrifice this. The work you doing. And who you working with. You better chill out now. Chasing that glitter. Chasing that glitter. Woo-wee. It's dangerous. Dangerous. Let's get them letters. Y'all, we might have to put our healing station off after this read. Well, this about wore me out. Look, we'll hit a few key points. Did y'all do your list? Collect. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, names, numbers, initials, any messages you want to deliver to the collective. Look. They're like, look. They're like, I see you, T. Lord, 717 all the time. I'm telling you, 42222. Look, they said, I see you, T. Hey, what's up, dog? How are you? That ride down to the police station gonna be nice. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Well, then. It'd be funny when it finally cuts up with you. I'm telling you, better duck. You better duck. You better duck. Names, numbers, initials, any message you want to deliver to the collective. Lord mercy. Whoa, Lord. Names, numbers. I can't make it up. Look. The name already out here, yo. Look, the name already out here. Hey. Hey, GC, where you at? This name seem familiar to you. Right here, Bobby. Hold on, let me turn around. Let me get it right here. This name seem familiar to you. That name familiar to you. You see that name a lot. A lot of them. A lot of them. Whoa, Lord. Last time. How many pages do you see of that one? Good God Almighty, I'm telling you. Yeah, T. Lord. It's the brother. Yeah, it's that one. With the pearly whites. In the green. Lord, let me stop. Okay. Boy, I can't stand a catfisher. I cannot stand it. Fake people, man. I'm telling you. Okay, F. And look, I've been like for a year, man, like stalking. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Can you please go get a life? Okay, F. P. O. No. Okay. I. G. Y. J. A. W. Look. B. C. C2 may be significant. F again. N. Q. I. W. E. T. Somebody might like E.T. E.T. for home. E.T. for home. E.T. for home, significant. H. U. 2, 7, 8. 78 may be significant. 87 may be significant. 82 may be significant. 27, 28 may be significant. Let me get this. Somebody might be 42. Lord of mercy. 303 might be significant. So if that name resonates with any of you, if you get one and it's a 303, don't use no apps. Don't use no apps. You hear me? Do not use no apps. No Telegram, no Zinc, no none of that. They want to talk to you, direct number. Make them send a direct number. 303 may be significant, okay? I'm being serious. Okay. 872, I've got Chicago. Florida. New Jersey. Huh. Uh-huh. And the 303 area code, that's Colorado. And I've been keep picking up Colorado quite a bit in the reads. But the number I obtained was a Colorado number. So FYI. All right, what else we got? Spears said that's the T. Spears said that's the T. That's the T. Yep. Tanya. Toya. Somebody may be gay. I don't know. That's on them. Yeah, somebody's a hoe. Spirit's showing to me. Look at us. Yeah, somebody thought you was a toy baby. Quan. I see in the name Quan. China. I'm seeing China. Confirmation on China. Which one? Confirmation on China. What you barking at? Jet. Have we had a China jet lately in our zone? Have y'all seen that? They want us to drink their coffee. Okay, something I'm seeing Jet. Oh, they got a new J20S. Huh. Called the Mighty Dragon. The original was called the Mighty Dragon. Uh-huh. It was the J20. This is a J20S. Uh-huh. So y'all don't think I'm tripping, okay? Look, BETTB. Okay? So what is this? This is from India. With love from India. We taking over, okay. So what is this? What is it used for? How you gonna sell a product and not tell us what the benefits of it is? I want to know what the health benefits is. Oh, IBS, diabetics, cholesterol. It's called the poor man's Olympic. Y'all. Okay. So don't be go getting them cheap shots, y'all. It's the poor man Olympic. Uh-huh. Chronology says what? Shelling from an Indian company. It's the poor man's Olympic. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a soluble fiber. It gets a lot of hype when it comes to weight loss. It's gluten-free. It's gentler on the digestive system and stimulates an osmotic laxative. Helps with constipation. Helps loosen stool. Helps inflammation in the gut. Manages blood sugar. It slows down the rate of glucose in the bloodstream. What the freak? Okay. Look, they said that we can surprise you. We can. Look, just look. If you gain it, if you gaining fat, look. Spirit said, if you're gaining fat, just know they can supply you. Okay, India can supply you with some solemn husk. Okay, don't be taking that damn Olympic. All right. All right, Georgia certificate, North Carolina certificate, Colorado certificate, New York, New Jersey, Washington State. Okay, something about a leash law, maybe. I don't know. Something about pigs. Yay. Ah. California, Utah. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone? Pennsylvania. Somebody's on a, okay, somebody's on a hunt, or somebody might like hunting. I'm seeing hunt, or the last name Hunt. Somebody might be looking for a therapist, okay? Somebody's on a hunt. I don't know. Somebody might need a therapist. I'm seeing pigs. I'm seeing cows. Something's going on with the meat. It's, it's a hunt. It's a hunt. It's a joint hunt. I'm seeing joint, and I'm seeing hunt. Somebody started going back and forth with the bullshit. All right. I'm getting cut. There's about to be a fight. Okay, I see it. It's not. Something's about to go down. A knife and a gunfight. You don't know? No. We don't bring knives to the gunfight. Okay, we don't do that. What are y'all thinking? Oh, my chest just started hurting. Confirmation. I don't know what this is, but I'm telling you, it's a gun knife fight. It's a joint. Somebody's they on the hunt. All right, somebody's being held captive. Captive. Something. The goat. I'm seeing goat. I'm seeing goat. Okay, something about a boat. Yay. Uh, somebody's got. I'm telling you, somebody's on a death mission. Says I'm gonna die anyways. Watoon. I'm hearing it. Let me see if I can spell it right. I got another dog out there barking with Nova. Watoon. What does that mean? Watoon. I guess that might be a surname. Watun. Watoon. Confirmation. What does it mean? Can I get a definition? Chinese, Norwegian, Portuguese. Yeah, Watoon. Stony. It means stony. Is what it actually means. Stony. There's a note. Somebody jotted a note. There's a note jotted. Somebody's hunting this boat. Okay, something about a cab in New York. Count. Count. Cab count. What the hell? What is going on here? We got cab counts. We got hunting boats. Wait. What in the world is going on in this world, y'all? Right. What they learned the ship sink, exactly. Who sunk my battleship? Who sunk my battleship? Okay, let me see. New York. Well, let's see what the cab count is. Does it tell us? Why is this important, Spirit? What do we need to know here? Lord knows how they're cutting up, boy. All right. New York has 13,587 cabs. Okay, let's see. Now what's Jersey got? 393,400 in the United States, which includes New Jersey. So what's New Jersey got by itself? It don't give, yeah, it don't give the actual confirmation. It don't give the number. It just gives the total. That was in 2024. 393,400 taxi drivers, including New Jersey, in the United States. That's a lot of damn cab drivers, yeah. Carbs and cash cows, yeah. Yeah, are they legal or illegal? I said cut carbs, cut fat, carbs. Okay, something about a hub. A town hub. Town hubs. Yeah. Something significant about the town hubs. They actually have an app. App Brain, Town Hub on Android. And you can find your community on Town Hub. Town Hub is a corporate platform for every town site subscriber looking to stay informed and connected. Town Hub serves as your central hub, offering a comprehensive overview of all the news you need to know. It was established in January 2023. How can urban areas be transformed into community hubs? Its thoughtful planning community involves dedication and substantial development. Huh. What makes a city a community hub? Urban centers around the globe are bustling with activities, yet may lack a core ingredient that makes a place feel like a community hub. As a city continues to expand, it needs to cultivate, innovate, functional public realms become paramount. something's with this app, guys. It's look, this is the, let me show you the logo for it. This is the logo. This is the logo. T*H Town Hub app. No, but there's something with it. I'm not sure what the deal is. Yeah, it's the what country it's located in. That's the thing y'all got to pay attention to. All right, the developer. Yo, go back. I guess I'm just going to have to type it myself. Is Keith. Give me that last name. Kostman. Keith Kostman. The City of Houston Revenue Warehouse for Building of Houston, Texas. That is not his name. That's not how it's spelled. I need it spelled correctly there, dear. Keith Kostman. British Columbia. That would be British Columbia. The Kostman Develop Ltd. Of Surrey, British Columbia. Yeah. Huh. You see how quick it tried to throw me off by spelling the name different. Then you got Kostman Incorporated Valley Stream, a business corporation located in Valley Stream, New York. You got Mike Kostman, a marriage and family therapist in Minnesota. That offers trauma and PTSD services and marriage counseling, by the way. Specializes in relationship and marriage counseling. Called the Therapy Tribe. They even have a wedding photographer. After you go through your therapy, you can get your counseling and your trauma needs met, and then they even offer a photographer. Do they do wedding planning too? I'm wondering if they would do wedding planning too. That would be pretty freaking awesome. They give you therapy for your trauma and your PTSD. They bring you together for marriage and relationship therapy. They offer pictures, but they don't offer the wedding. Where's the clergy? Where the clergy? But then I go over to the next page, and the first thing up there is DGT Memorial, Keith and Keith Funeral Home, Funeral and Cremation. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I already know. Yeah, like Spirit said, I already know. I'm good. Look, they got the Grupos Kismia the integrated ergonomics. Y'all, I am telling you, they got all kinds. I'm telling you, this is the next page, for real. Digi Memorial, Keith and Keith Funeral Homes, and then up underneath it, you got the Grupo Gizmos. Look. Look. You can even sharpen the system with the swivel machine. What the frick is this? This is not the name. It's spelled KOSIM. Unlimited data, prepaid USIMC cards, SIMS cards, routers. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm good. I am not meeting nobody through no freaking app. Didn't I just do a whole read and tell you that I busted a catfish and I've been dealing with them for a year? Are y'all seriously gonna trust going through a freaking app to meet people? Just get in line. For all the ones that said yeah or even thought about that thought, I want you to get in line. Because I'm going to smack each and every one of you in the back of the freaking head. Okay? Y'all ready? Ah! Ah! Jeez, when you going to learn your lessons? Get the hell up out of here with that shit, man. David said, yeah, for real. Okay? That is a no collective at all. You be dating AI before you know it. Hell, you might be dating the damn CIA operative or the FBI, and you don't even know. Come on now, be wiser than this. What's up, Quake? It's a no-no. It's a no-no. That's the reason why a lot of my tribe members, whenever, I first started my channel, I offered to meet them. I've offered to actually talk to you one-on-one, face-to-face. No. That's absolutely a no. You are too precious of a gift from God to put yourself on a cleaver and hang. You're not Dead Meat Collective, okay? All right, look, 1221, because they're trying to mirror. Okay, there ain't no shortcuts to this. That's the reason why it's imperative for us to heal that trauma. Okay, collective. So, on to the next thing. All right. Let me put y'all up here. Uh-oh. I might have to switch chargers here. Hold up. Here we go. I get you. You call it Chucky. Lord, I'm telling you, people just got me messed up, man. Okay. So on to the next topic of discussion. All right, Kat. All right, guys. All right. So this is the outline we got, okay? So I want you to put your top trauma that you're dealing with from the past that you're still holding on to, okay? This is your top trauma, okay? Tabs, mine's my PTSD, okay? There's my trauma, okay? PTSD. Can y'all see? Let me see if I can get you closer. Sugar. Sugar. Okay, we'll just grab the board, okay? Okay, we'll just grab the board. Okay. So you got it? Okay. Back you up now, so you can see. And the lights are glaring, so let's turn them lights off of there so it ain't glaring. Okay. Alright. So you got your PTSD. Alright, so this is your first trauma, right? That you're dealing with from your past. Alright? And remember, I told you I wanted you to break it down. You got your mental. How does it affect you mentally? Okay? How is it affecting you emotionally? Okay? And then physically, and then spiritual. Okay? We with it? Alright. So that's how I told you I wanted you to break it down, right? Alright. Now I told you to go today and take a list. All of your past trauma. Okay? And I want you to deal with trauma that you've dealt with. If it's an abandonment issue, you put abandonment. And you do the same thing, okay? How is it affecting you mentally? How does PTSD affect Tab mentally? It causes the anxiety. So it causes confusion. It causes energy drainage. Mentally. Look, I can't even spell right. We'll put it this way. We'll put it mental fatigue, okay? It causes mental fatigue. Okay? You see how we're doing that? There's your example, okay? Emotionally, how does it affect me? Emotionally, it causes mood swings. Okay? How does it affect me physically? It causes neuro responses, neuro issues. It causes this cortisone levels, so I get the blotching, the itching and burning. Okay? How does it affect me spiritually? It brings in fear, confirmation, and doubt. All right? See how this is working, collective? So I want you to do each individual issue that you deal with as far as your trauma. Okay? Like unlock your mind. Child abuse is one. Do child abuse and put it down. You're going to address it mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. You're going to address it on 4 different levels, okay? All right? So that's your basic. That's your basic outline. I want you to do all of your traumas with. Okay? So mentally, after you broke it down mentally, we're going to address the mental factor. The confusion and the fatigue. All right? So to address it mentally with the confusion and the fatigue, I've got to understand what equates the triggers. Okay? This is how it affects you, okay? Understand, triggers is how it affects you. All right? So when the problem arouses, you're not seeing the PTSD no more. You're seeing the mental state of it. Okay? You're looking at the mental state. You're no longer carrying the label. We're getting rid of the label, okay? We got it? We're getting rid of the label. We're getting rid of the label. You're looking at the actual problem it causes. Mentally, it causes confusion. It causes fatigue. What is triggering the confusion and the fatigue? Okay? What is causing me to be confused? What is causing me to be fatigued? How is things surrounding me? Is it people? Is it places? Is it things? Is it smells? Okay? What is bringing you back to this mental state? Okay? That is how it is affecting you. Emotionally, is how you perceive it. Okay? This is how you're perceiving it. A lot of people call the emotional part your feelings. Like I said, we're taking feelings out of it. I don't give a damn about your feelings. Exactly. Your triggers is your memories. That's what's triggering it. The people, places, things, smells. What is setting you back to the confusion and the fatigue? Emotional is how you're perceiving it. How are you, which equates to this right here? How do you perceive these people, places, and things, and the smells? How are you perceiving this? You see what I'm saying? So you go from here, back and forth. Then this is eventually going to crisscross here, going to crisscross here. Okay? How are you perceiving it? Okay. And you're going to do that, the same thing with how it affects you physically and spiritually. Physically is your body's response system to your trauma. It is what you physically can see, feel, and the effects of your trauma. Okay? Spiritually, it's your disconnect from the spiritual realm. Okay? So now we're talking past to present trauma. Now, what have you learned and how you perceive the trauma you dealt with? Okay? TAS PTSD trauma is has to do with child abuse, neglect, okay, that I've had to see and deal with. Law enforcement stuff, okay? So, whenever I see a child that's abused, neglected, sexual assaults, aftermath of war, suicides, and I'll probably get hit with that, okay? Now that I am not actually physically in this box anymore, okay? Now all of my trauma, my triggers, things that has caused the PTSD is boxed in. I was here, okay, holding on to the PTSD, okay? This is my box. I'm stepping outside the box. In a second person, in a second person's body, in a second person's wording. This is what we call the ability to look at things from outside the box. Okay? Theoretically, that's exactly what you're doing. You've reflected on the trauma with your trauma tree, okay? Breaking it down. Now, you're going to reflect back on that trauma now that you're understanding it. What did I tell you when I first started my channel? How can you defeat a demon if you don't understand the demon? Know what your trauma is. Know what it causes the body to do. Know how it functions, throws your brain function off. Collective, okay? So now you're going to step outside the box that you've reflect. And you're going to lay the issues out in front of you. And then step by step, I want you to be the second person, not the person with the PTSD. I want you to be the second person in terminology instead of saying, I have PTSD. Okay? I want you to put it in another person's format. The second person. Okay? Which would be talking to someone else. I see you have PTSD. Almost as a third person type talking. Okay? I want you to take that trauma tree just as you are somebody's therapist. And I want you to understand and relate it. It's called a biofeedback. Okay, collective? You're biologically feeding that trauma back to you to understand it on an outside of the storm point of view. Okay? So, in other words, if you suffered a car accident, okay, and now you're traumatized and you have PTSD relating to a car accident. Once you're out of the car, you're safe, you've been treated, and you're no longer in the car, you want to look back at that incident. Okay? And from a third person's perspective, a second person's perspective, outside the box, outside of self, as if you were talking to another individual that's went through that same kind of trauma, what advice would you give them? Okay? This is called part of your reflecting. Okay? Now that you can see it right in front of you. Questions to ask yourself. What did you learn? How did it affect you then? How is it affecting you previously, right now, at the here and now, okay? Because I want you in the moment. How that trauma affected you directly. After the impact of the accident, you probably had broke bones. You probably had, your anxiety levels was much higher. Maybe you couldn't get in cars and ride. Maybe you couldn't get in cars and drive for a long period of time. Now you're getting to where you could get in cars, okay? These are things I want you reflecting on. Okay? As you're looking at it from that third person's perspective now, and you're seeing yourself outside that trauma, what tools and techniques are you giving somebody else for that same issue? Okay? That same issue. Look at the negative impacts as well as your positive impacts. And notate them. The reason why I say this, collective, because when you're talking to somebody, just like you have to show yourself compassion. So you're going to use that same technique on yourself and empathize with yourself. I understand that it was a traumatic event, that I grew up in a broken home with an alcoholic father or alcoholic mother that beat the shit out of me and was abusive. How positive that I learned from it. I don't want to be in an abusive relationship, and I do not want to be an alcoholic. Okay? Find the positive, collective. This is also not only helping you, it's helping you build your testimony, which is going to enhance you in your spiritual growth. Because what's good for God to put you through that trauma and that event, if your testimony is not built on it, to go out there and share with the world to help somebody else out the trenches. Now, do we understand our purpose? Okay? So you want the positive with the negatives. Okay? That's where I want y'all to start when it comes to your shadow work and building you up to understanding what is your trauma. Whatever you wrote down. And I'm going through the cards that have flipped out. And there's a lot when it comes to regret. Regret, it goes kind of hand in hand with grief. So that is a whole different another ball game within itself. So what we'll probably do is break these down individually and go more into detail. How does it affect your body, your brain, the whole nine. Learn your, what, unquote, you're labeled. So if you have depression or you grieving, learn what that is. Learn how it affects you. Go to your research and learn about it. Because you've got to know the beast that you're fighting. You can't go in there and say, okay, yeah, I got depression and I ain't sad about nothing. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, something's triggered that depression. And then you're over here trying to take your life. And ain't nobody around to help you. Because you done isolated yourself. And you weren't aware that depression causes, one, isolation. Two, it causes you to push people away. Three, it causes denial. These are things you need to learn. That's the reason why when I feel my depression creeping, because I do have major depressive disorder, I get my happy butt up out of bed and I go myself outside and I get in my car and I go ride. I turn my music up. I go interact with people because I'm pushing myself outside of that box collective. You got to know what kind of beast you're battling. Learn how it affects your body. Learn those soft triggers as well and those silent triggers, because them are the ones that get you. Because a lot of times you can say, yeah, I got PTSD trauma. I can't be around. I can't sit there and watch a child be abused and neglected. I don't like it. It triggers me. But it's the soft ones that get me. The silent ones. They just sneak up out of nowhere. And it can be just as simple as hearing a baby cry in a restaurant. Okay? We can't run from our problems. We can't run from who we are. But we can adapt and learn how to respond differently. And that's where your healing journey really starts. Okay? So, y'all do that. And I'll give y'all, if anybody's got any questions about it and needs, you know, some more insight on how to work it in your shadow work, through your shadow work, then hit me up, email. You got my direct link. Hit me up directly. But start with that, and I'm going to give y'all, how does a couple weeks sound as far as doing your overview of all your trauma? Or do you guys need about a month? Yeah. Anger issues is one we're going to work on too, unlike your mind. Absolutely. And there's quite a few things that trigger those anger issues. But you got to figure out what is actually causing the anger issue. What is setting you off? Mm-hmm. So I want y'all to put that work in. Get your graph lined out in all your traumas. Because what we will do from here is I will work through. And I think the... Got back here. The first card that came out was Envy. And Unlock Your Mind. It's kind of funny that you said you have anger issues, because do y'all know envy causes anger issues? Anger management is good therapy for you if this is an issue with you, where you're discontent or you're resentful. And it's it can be aroused by other people's possessions, qualities, or either just outside of self. But envy is brought on by a discontentment. The emotion of being discontent. It causes anxiety, it causes depression, it causes anger. Mm-hmm. See, anger is the feeling. And that's what I don't want. I don't want your feeling. I want the emotion. Understand the difference. Feeling is what you're feeling. I want your emotion. I want you deeper than your feeling. I want you to go down. What is causing that feeling to arouse? So if you're getting angry, what's causing you to get angry? I want the trauma that's causing it. I don't want the feeling. Because feelings change. Especially if you have like bipolar. Just like energy is fluent and it can change at any time, so in your feelings. That's the reason why tarot, I could read these cards now, just like when we done the burn. I can read them before we go out and do the burn release, and I can come back and get a whole different reading because it's fluent. Feelings are fluent and can change. Your trauma does not change, collective. Do y'all understand why I said I'm not trying to be cold, okay, about it. And I don't want to come off real stern. But understand why I'm saying fuck your feelings, literally. Because your feelings has nothing to do with you healing. I want the emotion. I want the trauma. Once we get to the trauma, can we address the problem? Because your feelings can change about it. Does that make sense? That's the reason why I just really don't care to go to a therapist and have a therapist look at me and say, so how's that make you feel? Well, right now you're aggravating the fuck out of me because some people suppress their feelings as a way to cope, which is actually at some instance is a positive thing, depending on their trauma. If they have a mood disorder, suppressing your emotions does help you heal your trauma. And we'll get to that. Because suppression was a card that came out. Repression and suppression is totally two different things, okay? And we'll get to that one too, B. But this, we got to realize what is going on with us independently. Our connection with the Most High is between you and your Creator. Your spiritual journey is between you and self. It doesn't matter what the person to the left of you. It does not matter what the person to the right of you. It doesn't matter to the man behind you in the store. Because the only person that's got to live in your skin, collective, is you. The rest of them got a choice. I tell people all the time, I'm not the easiest person to get along with. But one thing I do know, more than anything in this world, is myself. Okay? Because I've sat a lot with myself. I've questioned myself. Not in a self-pity way, but to make myself reroute my thought process, to strengthen my brain. And then if I get stuck, a lot of times I'll pick up the phone. This is the way I'm looking at this. Do you see this in another way? And I get somebody from the outside. I don't ask them, should I feel this way? How do they know how the hell you're supposed to feel? Half of the times you don't even know how you're supposed to feel. If I stick my hand in a burning hot pot of grease, why am I going to look at Gypsy or look at Faux Fairy or look at Tiff and say, hey, should I be feeling my hand burning right now? Come on, guys. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason I said your feelings is not relevant. And you're not going to get anybody to understand and be able to relate to you and have healthy relationships until you understand your own trauma without the feelings, because nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. Okay? Now we went and collected. And this is when it gets tough when it comes to your healing. But it's better to go ahead and bite the bullet and get the tougher skin than to turn around and keep re-victimizing who? Yourself. Because that's who's re-victimizing you. When you're sitting in the trauma and you're doing nothing about it. There's nobody to blame but self. Okay? And believe me, Tab does it. Tab does it. I'll get up myself. Now, you know better. You should not have laid in that bed all day sitting there pouting and whining because you don't let somebody get the best of you. Now your depression's triggered. Or because I done let somebody stress me the hell out. Now I'm blowed up with an extra 20 pounds and blotching and got rashes all over me and can't sleep and toss and turn all night long. Okay? And sometimes it's nice to give yourself a little ass whooping. We need it every now and then. And a good old ass whooping ain't hurt no damn body. I didn't say abuse yourself. I said a good old ass whooping. That's what's wrong with a lot of the kids these days. Okay, guys? Yup. A lot of it is this, exactly, B. A lot of it's going to be, once you do this and break it down, once you break it down, each individual trauma, from abandonment issues to abuse to domestic violence to whatever the case may be, once you start breaking it down and you start breaking it down, your mental, physical, and your emotional and spiritual, you will start seeing the overlay. And you will not believe how much your traumas will overlay and they mimic the same exact symptoms. The same exact symptoms. Your anxiety ones will throw you for a loop. You'll have the anger issues, the whole nine. You'll be way up here. Then you got your low ones that is way down here. It's going to push you into isolation. It's going to push you away from people. It's going to have you on edge, okay? You'll see the overlay. And when you start seeing that in front of you and you connect your eyeballs, that's like I could tell you. Let me find one here. Okay. I'm going to tell you. This card right here has got a fish on it. Explain to me in the chat what a fish is. You're mentally picturing a fish. I want you to explain it to me in the chat. What I'm looking at. A fish. Not a dinosaur. A fish. Even though this card's got an eye on it, it's a fish on this card. Fins, gills. Okay. Omega fatty acids and delicious. Tip, you a day trip. Fried up. So if I turn this around, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, explain the fish to me. How would you tell me this fish looks and what it is, and I can't see it? So I can picture it. A pink angelfish. Okay, so if I turn it back around, you want me to tell you what I see? I'm going to tell you that I'm looking at a tigerfish. Because to me, it looks like a tiger. You see what I'm saying? But see, Juicy seen it as a pink angelfish. B seen it as a beta. Tiff said it was striping and cute and looked delicious. You see what I'm saying? So whenever you take it from here and you put it out in front of you, you can put more details on it. Instead of it just being to explain a fish, it's just a fish, and fish have gills and fins. It's a black and white tiger-looking fish that appears to look like what might be a betta fish or a tiger fish. Okay? You can get more detail into your trauma and see it on a different level than to keep pondering it in your head and mentally fatiguing you. We don't want to fatigue the brain. We want to eliminate some of the brain stress waves. So that's the reason why it's imperative to get it out on paper so you can see it. So I wanted you to do it in a graph-like form and breaking it down, your traumas. Then we're going to go through each one of them. And once y'all go through all your traumas, and that's the reason why how long it's going to take, you guys to actually lay it out. Which ones would y'all want to start with? What is the biggest trauma that most of the chat is dealing with right now from the past that we still need to let go of? What's the biggest one? ISO leaders we need a retreat. Yeah, we do. Domestic violence. So domestic violence will fall all within the same category. Domestic violence is an intimate relationship with an individual. So if you grew up, don't come in here with just 6, 7 presto. If you have child abuse, issues, it will still fall under DV. Okay. So we have child abuse, child neglect issues in the chat. Nova. Okay, so Gypsy's the only one that's gave me domestic violence. And we understand domestic violence is anything when it comes to an abusive relationship with an intimate partner. So there could be even children, okay? So your elderly abuse falls underneath that. You know, when it comes to parental elderly abuse, children abuse, all that falls up underneath that umbrella. Thank you. Welcome in, Gemma. All that falls under that umbrella. So everybody good with starting with, we're just going to do abuse as a whole, okay? Intimate abuse. Instead of kind of, is that good? Would that work with you also, Gypsy? And we'll start there. Now, y'all understand, I've worked with DV cases. And I didn't realize I was a DV case myself until I was almost 37 years old. But, you know, okay. Lord, I rebuke this individual in my chat. I call karma justice in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. I pray that he would fear and tremble at the name Jesus. And he will not prosper until he comes to know you as his Lord and Savior. Anyhow. Anyhow. So I've dealt with both sides. Okay. I have worked with DVs. I've been attacked by a domestic violence victim. I've worked and advocated for them. I've dealt with it myself. And I've also worked with it on the law enforcement side of the house, which is part of my PTSD. It's not as bad and as traumatizing as the child neglect and abuse cases that I work with. Because women do have a voice. Is it suppressed? Yes. However, it's a lot easier for the woman to get out of it than a child. Okay. But we will put it all under one category and do it as a intimate abuse training. And I will get that together for you guys, and that will be the start of our training. Okay. To help you guys out. Yep. So, understand the trauma you have relating to being a victim of abuse. I do not call anybody victims. I call them victims of whatever the situation is. Okay? You're not in a victim. I don't even like saying survivor. Okay? Because survivor is just saying that you barely made it out. Terminology is very important to understanding the empowerment. Okay? And empowerment when it comes to abuse is very imperative. Because you've been broken down to be rebuilt. And which is kind of the same thing when I told the director that is over the court proceedings when I went in. Because I got hired as a victim advocate, a DV advocate, and a shelter worker under my internship. And when I went in for the interview to do my internship, she kind of was like, yeah. Nah, we don't need, you work the law enforcement side of it, and I had to explain to her, I said, well, technically, do you understand, you know, after I done like group therapy, I realized, I was a victim of domestic violence by my own mother for 37 years and didn't realize it. Because it was norm, I was raised in it. So it come off norm. But I said, that's kind of the same way, they make us Marines. They tear us all the way down to rebuild us to what they need us for. Okay? To train us to do what they need us to do. She was like, oh, so you do see it from yes, I do. I see it from both sides of the table. So I can see it from the law enforcement side. I can see it from the advocate side. And, I can even put the spin on it, and I see it from my side. So, I can bring you 3 different point of views for that. So that's not a problem. So we'll start with that one. I'm going to give y'all a month, and then we'll go from there. We'll do a DV. I've done several different classes and excessive training. And that's whenever I got first introduced to human trafficking. So we will work in our awareness to trafficking training as well. Okay? All right, guys? And I am going to call YouTube, since we've reached our 1,000 viewers, and see if we can't do a members only. I'm going to keep it really, really low cost, nothing extensive. So that way, when we're doing these trainings, it will be exclusively for our members only. And we won't have all the trolls and the nonsense coming in. Okay? Okie dokie. And I'm talking about like $1, $2, I don't know. Something like that. Whatever the low is for YouTube a month. I think it's what it is. $1 or $2 or something like that. So, we'll do it that way. So, that way we don't have the trolling issues. Because that is annoying. And to B says she'll sponsor if you need it. And then I think that YouTube's got it set up where you could do paid memberships to some in that's not able to do memberships. And if you can't afford the membership, that's fine. Let me know. Let me know. Or let somebody in there know. Okay? Because we want you safe. Okay? It's very, very imperative. All right? Guys, that's what I got for y'all tonight. Anybody got anything for me before I close out? Yeah, the predators popping in is annoying. Everybody good? Whoa. A hug, of course. A hug, big hug. Y'all know how I do it. Big hug. Kisses. That's right. All right, let's get our prayer. Ring that bell. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Most High God, we want to thank you for your love, your mercy, and your grace. Thank you for bringing us together as a tribe, as a family, as a unity, to grow stronger, to be able to heal, and to be able to decide with our past traumas, our past decisions, and be able to move forward. Give us the strength and the wisdom we need to carry out your will, carry out our healing journey, become stronger warriors, mentally, emotionally, and physically, so we can continue winning children back home and bringing them back to the flock. Father, we want to give you the utmost respect, which you are due, for sending your Son to die for us. And we want to thank you for giving us the comfort of the Holy Spirit to live and dwell within us so we are not left comfortless. And thank you for our angelic team that is always there, and our passed on loved ones and ancestors that are there to guide us on our path. And we want to give you praise and glory for all that you've done amongst creation and mankind. Thank you, beloved Father. All right, fam. I love y'all. Love you to the moon and back. Okay? And unlike your mind, I seen that. We will get that together. Just give me, are you free tomorrow? Are you still in the hospital, baby? It's grunting for me. You out? Okay, look, I'm gonna send you I'm sending you my direct link now. Unlike your mind. So you can just text me and let me know when you're free tomorrow, and I can give you a call and we can chat, okay? So just check your email. I just sent it to you. I sent you my direct link. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that now. Now, let's see my happy tears now. Do happy tears. We're good. Nah. My aunt used to tell me crying's good for you. It cleanses the soul. It's the windshield wiper to your soul. So every once in a while, we got to cry it out. It's okay. It's okay. Just cleaning the windshields. That's how we're doing. Okay? All right. So just hit me up tomorrow when you're free and when's a good time. And you can do a one-on-one, okay? So, and see where you're at, because your neuro problems do bother me, baby, and I do want you to get that under control, okay? So whatever I can do on my end, as well as with your doctors, maybe we can't get you back right, okay? All right, wonderful. Wonderful. All right, guys, I love y'all. I will see y'all back tomorrow. Confirmation. My nose is itching. And we will probably start off first just some with the cards that we had. And we will start with one of them at a time because there's so much information to be doing it all in one live. So we'll probably do a read. From here on out, we'll probably do a reading like we did tonight. Not as much time doing an overview on it, except for grief. Now, with grief, we'll do a read with grief, but grief will probably be a much longer, video, okay? But for some of our smaller ones, the suppression, and envy and stuff like that, okay? Our smaller ones, we'll break them down, we'll do a read, and then we'll do it, okay? All right, guys. I'll see y'all back tomorrow. I love you guys. Peace, love, and light.